Finance Committee meeting for December 2nd, 2024. Counselor Smith.
Here.
Bonnie's out. Allamon.
Nick's moved out.
Harden.
Here.
All right. And welcome to our new council member, Mr. Brandt, who is observing and listening until he's sworn in a little bit later this evening. All right, can I get a motion to dispense with the reading from our meeting? Thank you, Carlos. And
Second.
All right, so a motion from Mr. Allen, a second from Mr. Harden. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. 3-0, those are approved. Okay. 13-10-24, request for consideration of creating a Homewood beautification plan. Nick, I know we carried this over, and I think Mary Michael was meeting with David Loberbaum at some point.
Yes, that did happen last week.
Okay, so are they still, are we still waiting for people to?
Yes, so in follow-up to committee, the last time we met, we discussed just talking to other firms who may be interested in leaving that open until December 9th.
Okay.
So that's what we're progressing towards at this time.
Okay.
So we'll wait and see if we receive any additional proposals.
Until when we meet on the 9th. Okay, sounds good. All right, then we will carry that item over to see if we get any new proposals, and we'll discuss it at our December 9th meeting. All right, new business, 09-11-24, request to surplus miscellaneous vehicles and items from Blake Graves, our fleet maintenance director. I have a list of those items. It is a whole bunch of Crown Vics. There's nothing that has anything less than 128,000 miles. And then one Ford 500 and a Chevy Tahoe, and then a bunch of batteries and things that I do not recognize.
Yeah. It's a lot of stuff that applies to the Crown Vics, so we're purging all that stuff out and getting rid of all the old inventory and stuff.
Okay, so we'll be seeing some formerly used Homewood Crown Vics cruising around town.
With no decal.
With no decals on. Okay, so this will be an ordinance, and we just need to get a motion to approve surplusing the listed items.
So moved.
Second.
All right, motion by Mr. Harden, second by Mr. Allamon. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
3-0. Those items will be surplus. Okay. 10-11-24, request to surplus a total 2015 Ram 1500. The last four of the VIN are 9468, and this comes to us from Mr. Squires, who does not appear to be here. But I do have and this is going to come back through insurance, right? Okay. So it's a truck that was, I guess, was a streets truck, I guess?
It's with Parks and Rec.
Oh, Parks and Rec, okay.
It's got has it been wrecked?
Yes, it was
So it's got
totaled.
a salvage title, I guess?
Once they get wrecked and they're totaled, if they're totaled, we have to total them out or surplus them out. To
Yeah.
Get rid of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Franklin Road. We're going to convey this to Trevor, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay.
Franklin Road.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, motion to declare this one surplus.
I'd say so moved.
Okay, all right. Motion for Mr. Harden.
Second.
Second, Mr. Almond. All in favor, please say aye. Aye.
Waiting for you.
All right, that too shall be surplus. Okay, 11-11-24, request for consideration of educational signage for the Shades Creek Greenway, and I believe
Sanford has offered to pay for all the surplus.
so we can
Really?
drop
You
this.
can drop
It was
that.
All
like
right, so
$8,500 or something.
I think it was 4,500.
It was like 4,500, yeah.
Still great.
I saw
Yeah,
the
I
number,
know.
I
Yeah,
just-
we were it was a very kind offer.
Make a motion to drop.
All right, motion to drop.
Second.
Mr. Allamon, second from Mr. Harden. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Right.
3-0, that is dropped. 12-11-24, request the mayor to sign a letter of agreement with CRI to perform an NIST-based security audit and penetration test from our IT director, Mr. Sims. And we all said, you can explain this to us and no one's going to understand what you're talking about. But please, explain.
Sure. So at a high level, it's basically where we're just going to ask a third-party company to come in and use an industry standard, the NIST-based cybersecurity standard, to kind of look at our business practices in IT for managing the core infrastructure, look at the security controls that we have in place. This will also include taking a look at the business practices around the city clerk and the finance office as far as IT security, data control and things of that nature. They will also conduct an external penetration test. So they'll basically go on the outside, try to break in, see what they can find, and they'll give us our findings. You know, the main point of this is to just make sure that we're being objective about the direction in which we're moving as an IT department. And so we're hoping that in 6 to 8 weeks, we'd have a great punch list.
Okay, and we are working with, this is an agreement with Carl Riggs. And I see we have who's doing it and all the things. It's a lot of information. If anybody wants to see it, I've got it right here.
How much is it?
Yes, how much is?
About $25,000.
And this was a budget, this was in your budget for the year. Yes, this is a
And
budgeted item.
Help me understand why an accounting firm is doing that versus a technology firm.
Well, I can show you here.
Well, and insurance too, right? I mean, it's really, you know, we had a presentation at, I don't know if you were there at our council coalition meeting, and
Here are the two
Fairway's
people.
doing it too. It's a big, it's
Yeah.
a big,
They have many letters behind their names that have to do with,
So they have a branch of people who specialize in technology auditing as well. So
Huh.
it's effectively an audit, but for technology.
as opposed to financial.
Make a motion for the mayor to sign the letter.
Okay, all right.
Second.
Motion for Mr. Almond, second for Mr. Harden.
So
All
what
in
they
favor,
really do is
please
they
say
come out
aye.
and streamline and come
All right,
to-
that is approved. All right, 1311, bless you. 131124, request to amend the 2023-2024 court special fund budget, coming to us from Mr. Morgan. Hello, Mr. Morgan.
It's just cleaning up the old budget.
Okay,
It's a restricted fund, I'm just moving some money from one line item to another.
okay, yeah, it's from, if anybody wants to see it, it's moving things from books and materials to mileage and travel and conference. All right? I think the total is less than $1,500.
Yep. I'll make a motion to approve that requested amendment. to
All right,
Court special fund.
all right, motion for Mr. Harden. I'm gonna guess a second for Mr. Allemon.
That's right.
All in
you.
favor,
Second.
please say aye.
Aye.
3-0, that is approved. Okay, well, I'm not sure what we're gonna do with this one.
Carry it over.
Okay, thank you. 141124, request for consideration to amend the tax incentive agreement with Piggly Wiggly Construction Project, coming to us from Mayor Wyatt. We are going to carry that over until our next meeting, and we will hear about it then. All right, 151124, request for consideration of adding a streetlight on Oxmoor Road across from Mayfair Circle, coming to us from Nancy Farrell and Marie McElhaney and myself. This, we are going to, I talked to Randy talked to Bo. There is actually already a light across the street. They didn't want it right here, they wanted it across the street. There actually are already lights, they're just not working.
Oh, up in
So-
that tree, like right? on
No,
the-
well, there's one there, there's also, there's actually, there's lots of lights, but several of them are out.
So we just need to fix it.
We're gonna, yes, we're gonna have Alabama Power repair those.
We drop this thing?
We can drop this thing.
Make a motion to drop.
All right, motion to
Second.
drop, second from Mr. Harden.
Wow.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
That will be dropped. And that is gonna be on the public safety. Who's chairing public safety for Andy?
I don't know, we'll figure it out.
Okay. All right, so, that's gonna be tough because y'all might not have a quorum. Just saying.
Andy, Andrew, Jalit, John.
Okay, no,
Yeah, we'll be
Jalit,
good.
John, and Andrew. Okay, we're good.
That will be good.
Okay, request 231124. This is what y'all are here for. Request for consideration of sale of property on Green Springs, and this comes to us from President Jones. Y'all are welcome to come on up. Do you need them to sign in? All right, they will let you sign in right here.
Can I give a background there?
Yes, you may, please.
A couple of years ago, we had, well, really 4 years ago, we agreed to sell property that's in yellow and in the red to them for when a Jack's was gonna be built there, and we
What is
signed a
this
contract
address?
and the Jack's fell through, so the contract's null and void.
Yeah,
They now have a medical clinic, a doc in a box, for lack of a better term.
yeah.
That's going in there, and they want to buy the property again,
Yeah.
but talking with Alex.
Oh, really?
The only portion that we'd want to sell would be the front part against Green Springs
In the yellow.
in the yellow.
Right.
Is that the same exact
Tap
parcel?
A, yeah, tap A.
Before?
No, because before we were doing the red
Selling
too.
Oh.
You're selling both sides.
Oh, I got you.
We need to keep the back because we have a
Yeah.
permanent easement
Next
for
door to
entrance
Peggy.
of emergency vehicles if we use that for a fire station.
Right.
The
So we're
green
squaring
section,
it off.
The red section.
no, the green section is the potential property that we also have.
Yeah.
So, exactly.
And, and the building is the former Taipei 101.
Correct. Which
Restaurant.
now it's gonna be American Family Care.
We're charging them what we paid for it. It's $143,000,
Per square foot.
$30 per square foot.
Does everybody see where? Put that picture back, Brian, the actual picture of the.
Just the
Judy.
yellow part we would be
Judy,
selling.
are y'all just leasing the building to them? Is that-
To American Family Care, yes. So we still own the building, the land itself. So we just got it rented out. I know it's been vacant for so long because, and it was a lot of homeless there, but we finally got somebody to want to rent it.
Okay.
And so,
I've noticed they've been doing lots of work.
yes, they've upgraded everything and it looks wonderful if y'all driven down Green Springs. And we just want to get that so we can, for future reference and future, development to make it, if they need the property, we can make it bigger, more parking, or a bigger entrance for them to come in and out. Just to, since
Yeah.
it's available, that's what we wanted to do.
Okay.
The red section is where we have a permanent easement covenant.
Right.
School to have ingress or egress from that back portion for our property for emergency vehicles,
Yeah,
if we
if we
choose to
decide.
use it for that.
Yeah, if we'd ever decided to do a fire station right there. Yeah, okay.
Do we also own the property labeled number 53 up there?
Right here.
Yeah, Go back to the front, please, Brian.
Previous.
There you go. We own everything in green.
The green, okay.
125 feet on frontage. Brandon Broadhead has reaffirmed with the architect that that's sufficient for a fire station if and when we want to use it for that.
Okay. All right. And again, we're selling it for the same price that we paid for it, which is $143.
Yeah, it's $30 a square foot.
Okay.
I'd like to make a motion to approve.
All right. Motion by
Second.
Mr. Allemond to approve.
The
second by
contract
Mr.
price is $143,606.75.
$143,606.75.
We'd have to do two things if you want to go forward with this. First, we have to declare it surplus,
Okay.
and then we'd have to approve the contract.
Okay,
Most
so
of the contract.
does that need to be two separate,
There's two resolutions.
two resolutions? Okay, all right, so.
Well, excuse me, one's an ordinance for surplus.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
And the
right.
resolution is just authorize the mayor to sign the real estate sales contract.
Okay, so the first motion would
I'd
be
like
to
to make a
declare it
motion to declare it
surplus.
surplus.
Okay, and second from Mr. Harden. All in favor, please say aye. Aye, that is declare surplus, approved 3-0. All right, and then the next motion would be
I'd like to
to.
make a motion to have the mayor sign the contract.
All right. Motion
Second.
from Mr. Almond, second from Mr. Harden. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, all right, that is approved 3-0 to sign the contract, so. Well
And
said.
Mike, I need to get with you. I got with our attorney and he's going to make a few adjustments.
It's too late now?
Oh, is it really? Okay. Well, it was just a name.
We'll figure it
Okay,
out.
all right.
All right,
Sorry.
thank y'all. No,
All
no
right.
worries, thank y'all so much.
Okay.
All right, with no further items, we are adjourned. Finance